Good morning or good afternoon. This is Kimberly Bishop with the Bishop Law Firm located in Raleigh, North Carolina. Welcome to the fourth episode of our podcast, North Carolina Personal Injury. In this particular podcast, I'm joined by
Jack Keener, one of the personal injury attorneys at the Bishop Law Firm.
And Samantha Moy, personal injury workers' comp paralegal.
You do both. It's okay. Just say you do both. You do so much. You do so much. You can't get it all out. That's what I like to hear as a lawyer. So today we're going to be talking about a hot topic really for our clients, and that is, after you've been injured and you've received an offer from the insurance company, you have two options. You can accept the offer from the insurance company, or you can keep going and you can go to trial. So a lot of our clients come to this. They have a lot of questions for us about the correct path that they should choose. And what we try to do is explain to our clients the pros and the cons of either one of these, because there's no one size fits all in personal injury. For some of our clients, going to trial will bring them the best results. For other clients, settling with the insurance adjuster early on will actually bring a higher settlement amount. So let's jump right into this. Are there which one of these two options takes the longest? How much time do you think is involved versus settling versus going to trial?
Going to trial can take up months. It can even take a couple of years. Just the entire litigation process. There's discovery, there's depositions, there's mediations, and if you can't settle mediation, then you have to go to trial. And then the whole entire process of jury selection and things of such could take at least 6 months or a year, especially during a pandemic.
Yeah. So that was my question. Do you feel like COVID has made this even longer than it was before?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Because depending on county restrictions, some courts are not even doing jury trials, or they're trying to do those electronically. You may be a client that's not able to deal with that technologically. There's a lot of factors that go into that, and especially since we don't know how long this pandemic is going to last, that can push back when you would end up in a trial setting even further, because it's going to be who was there before you, and months can turn into years.
But and that's obviously one way of looking at it. Now let's look at the other side of the coin. Although we've discussed that it is going to take substantially more time to go to trial, for some clients, is it worth it to go to trial?
I think it could depend. If someone was severely injured, and the insurance company is not trying to be cooperative and considerate of that at fault, then yes. If someone was mildly injured but just not agreeing with what is being offered, then no.
So it depends on the circumstances.
Yes.
And for me, I think it also depends on the adjuster initially, how they value those cases. Some cases, for example, traumatic brain injuries, most adjusters do not value those correctly in a pre-litigation setting. And juries do tend to represent those better. You can have doctor testimony in the deposition phase, and it's able to flesh out those particular types of cases more. So if you have a unique type of injury, a litigation process may be better than dealing with an adjuster who doesn't know much more about what the injuries are than you do.